Happy Easter, boys and girls. This is the story of Easter. Jesus came to earth to live as a man. He was one of us, a part of God's great plan. He taught us the truth and what God's love meant. Many people followed him everywhere he went. One day on a donkey, he entered a great town. His followers all cheered, but some men wore a frown. These men hated Jesus and all that he had done. They were cross when Jesus said he was God's own son. Jesus shared a supper with all his closest friends. He knew his time on earth was coming to an end. He went into a garden late that night to pray. Desperate, he said, "Father, is this the only way?" The men who hated Jesus found him praying there. They took him to be judged, even though it was not fair. They asked Jesus questions for a very long time, but could not find him guilty of a single crime. When the ruler called Pilate wished to set Jesus free, many in the crowd shouted, "Hang him on a tree!" Jesus was not guilty, but he was put on a cross. Just as God had told him, his life must be lost. Suddenly, the sky went dark, and everyone was scared. 3 hours later, Jesus died, and all his friends despaired. Some men took his body and put it in a cave. They rolled a stone across to make a sealed grave. On the third day, to everyone's surprise, the stone had moved away and Jesus was alive. And all this was God's plan, that Jesus had to die to pay the price for sin, for all our wrongs and lies. And so because of Jesus, when our lives are through, we can live in heaven if we trust and love him too. And that is the end of the story. Boys and girls, I'd like to read you an Easter jelly bean prayer. If you have jelly beans at home, all the red is for all the love that Jesus showed us. Purple is for the sadness of his death. Orange is for the setting sun that faithful day. Black is for the nights Jesus spent in the tomb. Yellow is for the brightness of the Easter morning sun. Pink is for our joy. Jesus is alive. White is for the Easter candle. Jesus is our light. Green is for the hope and promise of new life in spring. A bag of jelly beans, colorful and sweet, is a reminder, is a prayer, is a special treat. What is your favorite jelly bean? What color? Mine is red. So I hope you have a wonderful Easter, and God bless you all.